In this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of all of the features that are available inside of the Lead Capture website user interface. If you want to use some of the features that I explain, then go watch the step-by-step training videos that explain how to use that particular feature. So first, I'm on the dashboard page, and on the dashboard page, mainly what this page is for is to give you quick links to each of the individual features. Also, you have this help and support tab if you ever need help or support. You can click on it, fill out your question or your issue that you are facing, your challenge, and submit that. It'll go to our support, and we'll be happy to handle your support issues. Next, let me show you all of the different tabs and the features that are available here. Okay, so under this Leads and Campaign tab, you'll see the My Leads tab, the Leads folder tab, all of these different tabs. The main feature that you're going to be using here is this My Leads tab. And when you click on that, what's really cool about that is anytime somebody fills out a web form on one of your Lead Capture websites, their contact data will automatically be stored under the My Leads tab. And also, if they fill out additional data on a custom web form, then what you need to do is just click on the Show tab right here, and it will automatically load all of that additional data. So their phone number, the contact information, that sort of stuff. So that's where you get the leads. The other feature you'll be using probably more than the rest under this tab is the email feature. If you want to change some of the emails that are automatically sent to leads when they fill out a form, a web form, then this is the area to do it. So for an example, let's just say you want to change out the thank you email that goes out to people when they fill out the Stop Your Foreclosure website. So this is the actual campaign for the website Free Foreclosure List or Sell Your Overfinanced Home. If you want to edit that particular message, then what you need to do is you got a confirmation email, and then you got a thanks, more or less a thank you email. So you could click on that email, you could come into here, and you could actually edit this particular email, hit save, and you're ready to go. There will be a separate video, hopefully, on how to use this particular feature. Also, these other tabs, they're mainly if you want to segment your list, you want to modify the campaigns. Like lead folders is all the different folders for your websites that leads go into when they fill out a web form. Campaigns is the follow-up campaigns that go out to leads once they fill out a web form. Schedule a broadcast email. This is a feature where all the different leads that you generate through your web forms, if you want to send out a mass email, let's say to all of your leads or to a certain part of your list, let's just say all of the leads that filled out your Stop Your Foreclosure website, then this is the area to schedule a broadcast email and broadcast it out to all of your leads at one time. Leads filters. This is if you want to filter your leads by different filters, like everybody who's under this Lead Capture website or everyone who ever filled out the Free Foreclosure List website. That's how you set up the different lead filters. But the main features you'll use is My Leads, and to change the emails, you'll just click on this feature here. Now the next tab is where you manage your websites, where you set up your stats, and then also this last one, which I'm not going to go into that much, is how to set up photo galleries if you want to add a bunch of photos to some of the web pages. And the only reason I could see you'd want to do that is if you want to set up your listings on a page when you offer somebody a free list of foreclosures. Maybe set up a photo gallery of all of the foreclosures in your area on the thank you page. That's the only area I'd see where you'd want to use that. So let's go under websites and their content. Under this tab right here, website pages, my mouse is over it right now, that's where you can actually edit the web pages for all of your different websites. So I'm going to click on that real quick and explain how that works. What you'll see as I scroll down is all of the different websites. And so for an example, Free Home Seller Report and Video is the website title, and then these 4 pages are all of the pages that are located under that particular website. If you want to see what a web page looks like, you can actually click under View, and it will show up that website. That website will show up. This is the actual page. So for an example, if you want to buy a domain name and forward it to this URL, so you don't actually have to give this website URL out in your marketing, you could forward a domain name right to this actual URL. So that's the live URL that people will visit when they come to this page. If you wanted to edit that page, you just click on the actual title that my mouse is over right now, and it will pull up the editor for that particular page. And there will be other videos on how to edit the content and add videos to this page and change out the images and stuff like that. Use these merge fields and a lot more. So look at the videos for how to actually use this and edit it for the features you want to use. Coming back to this, let me just hit the back button real quick, or go back to the home area. If you want to edit your websites and change out the particular web forms and stuff for your websites, come to this area, and what I clicked under is this website page right here. And what you actually do is you just go down to the website you want to modify. In this example, let's say I want to mess with this free foreclosure list or free house values website. I just click on the actual title right here that my mouse is over. That will pull up this thing, and this is the actual title that will show up for that website. So let me just show you what or there'll be more in-depth videos explaining this, so I'm not going to go too in-depth. But this is where you can select the custom web form that you would have on a second page. You can change out the buttons you want for the web form. So the button we're using for the default web form is Get Access Now. You can change out that, and you could make your website active or inactive. So if you don't want people to be able to see it, you could just check off this active box and hit save. But I don't want to do that. Also, if you want to add websites, you just go add a new website, and you can automatically create a new website really fast. It's really easy to do. So that's how you do that there. Watch the videos that explain step by step how to do that. Real quick, Google Analytics. This is how we track the stats for each individual website. And Google Analytics is a free tool that's really great for tracking the stats for your websites. There will be a separate video on how to create your Google Analytics account, how to set this up, but that's what that's for right there. It's the best way, in my opinion, for tracking stats for a website. So that's how that's done. Okay, web forms. What the web forms allow you to do is, if you'd like to create a customized web form for a web page, so let me just pull up these web pages and give you an example. So for this free home seller report, what we got here is we got the default web form, and you can change out the default web form if you'd like. And then we have a supplementary data page, which what happens when somebody fills out this web form here, they're automatically redirected to this page. And if you wanted to set up a custom web form that people could fill out, and it would automatically update that contact with the additional information that they fill out, this is where you'd create a customized web form for the second page. And to do that, what you can actually do is there's a few ways. Number one, where you can click onto this feature to create a customized web form field. And what a web form field is, just the individual fields that are in a web form. So like, for example, full name, your phone number, do you want to buy a home today, or how soon do you want to buy a home? And that's really easy to do. You just hit add customized web form field, and it will walk you through the steps on doing that. There will also be a separate video on how to do that. A customized web form is where you actually create a web form with multiple web form fields in it. So to give you an example, this is a whole web form right there. It has two web form fields in it, and it has a button. So this is where you actually create those customized web forms. And then when you have the websites, you go back and add them to the website you want to use them on. If you wanted to have a customized button, you can upload one from your computer. It's pretty easy to do. You just go hit add web form button, and this is where you can add buttons that you can use if you wanted to create your own, or you have one that you prefer. That's how that's done there. So I've walked you through the steps of where the main features are available. The last thing I want to show you is this is the stats tab right here is for the email stats. And really the general stats is where you're going to get the majority of your information. Now this is a brand new test account that we're just doing for these demo videos. But once your account has seasoned and you're sending a lot of emails to a lot of different leads, this is really helpful, so you can see how many people open your emails, who clicks on your emails, and you can actually get the exact details. If somebody's email is bouncing and the email is not getting delivered, it will show it there. But this is really super for, let's say you're sending out a follow-up campaign, and you had a little extra time in the afternoon, you wanted to get on your computer and see who's opened different emails. You could actually go over and see who's opened emails, get on the phone, call those leads, and talk with them, and you're already fresh on their mind because they've opened your emails. Now this personal data tab, what you want to do is you want to click on here. If you want to update your information or add an email address, this is where you do it. You can also edit the footer for your websites. So the footer is what appears down here, and you want to put in a different information. That's where you do it. You can add what email address you want the leads to be sent to. This is just a test email address that I set up for creating these videos. But let's just say you have an assistant or a second email address. You can change that out there. You can change out what shows up in your title. So for an example, this test 2, if I change that, that would change that right there. Your password, it's easy to change. So those are the main features on how to use this lead capture website. Of course, we got support. There should be a support tab right here. Where is that support tab? Support tab is right here. And we also got the training videos. You can just click on these training info and you'll be redirected to this page, which is where I'm uploading all of the training videos. So that's it for this video. That's a quick overview of all the different features that are available. If you want to use some of these features and this wasn't enough information to get you started, then watch the individual videos that explain how to add a YouTube video, for an example, to this web page, or how to delete the videos on the default pages like the cartoon videos, or add the web forms, or change the text out on the website, or change the headline, or add your signature. A lot of different videos with different information. Check them out in the individual areas, and if we don't cover something that you need, just go to this help and support tab and fill out a ticket. We'll be happy to answer your questions. Have a great day.